Good morning, good morning, good morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Caitlin. I make vegan recipe videos, do stuff along those lines. If you like that, I guess you can subscribe. Apparently YouTube says to tell people to subscribe in the beginning of the video, but I feel like it's weird. But anyways, today I'm going to be showing you everything that I eat in a day as a vegan, so let's get started. So here's the deal. I live with two other bloggers. Their names are Jasmine and Chris. They have their own YouTube channel, Sweet Simple Vegan. They are in the kitchen today. We alternate days in which we work in the kitchen and work in the office. I am in the office today and I don't want to encroach on their space, so I just thought I would bring my handy dandy blender up here and make my smoothie for you. Actually, it's going to be a latte. I'm going to be making a mushroom coffee pumpkin spice latte because I'm basic AF, but in reality, it's because I forgot to buy fruit this week at the grocery store and I have nothing else to sweeten my latte with other than some pumpkin spice protein powder, so that's pretty cool. And if you heard correctly, I did say a mushroom latte because I'm going to be using the Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee mix. This video is kindly sponsored by Four Sigmatic. I've worked with Four Sigmatic a lot in the past, but if you're unfamiliar with them, they're a company that makes mushroom infused products and not like portobello mushrooms, more like medicinal mushrooms that have cool effects. Like Chaga is good for immunity and your skin health, Cordyceps is good for workouts, and lion's mane is good for focus. So I'm going to be using the lion's mane and Chaga coffee today in my latte. I like to use the one that comes in a tin because you get more uses out of it. And I think it's a better bang for your buck too. And yeah, I'm just gonna use this in my latte. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm literally making it up as I go and based on what I have in the fridge. So we'll start out with this Four Sigmatic coffee. Ooh, I like that this bag is resealable. There is still caffeine in it because it is coffee, but there are mushrooms in it for added benefits. I also like to use their mushroom matcha. A lot of caffeine can make me anxious and jittery, but for some reason their matcha does not make me jittery. So that's pretty cool. So I think a serving is a teaspoon. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, if you guys want to get 15% off Four Sigmatic products, you can click my link in the description of the video or use code from my bowl. All right, now for the rest of the latte. I actually made almond milk this morning, but I want to get some more protein. Just kidding. I just want to try it with hemp hearts. So I have this bag of hemp hearts. I'm going to blend this. You can just blend these in the blender and they make a smooth and creamy milk. So I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of these. 2, 3. So they'll be nice and thick and creamy and frothy. And then I found this leftover pumpkin puree in my fridge. So I'm going to embrace it and just plop that in there too. And then, like I said, I don't know how I forgot to buy fruit, but I did. So I'm going to use this pumpkin spice protein powder, maybe like half a scoop. This is going to be a really thick latte. It's sweetened, so I think it'll be okay, but there are greens in it, so I think this is going to look really, really ugly, but that's okay. And then I'm also going to add in some extra cinnamon, even though there's already pumpkin pie spice in there, just because, whoa, life is better with extra cinnamon. Maybe not that much, but I guess we'll find out. And then I'm also just going to add some vanilla extract as well. Okay. And then I have some hot water. They already heated up from downstairs. So I'm just going to pour that in. And then I'm going to blend this for like 2 minutes. And if you do make this at home, please be careful. Where's the lid for my blender? As I was saying, if you do make this, please be careful and use a blender that has a vent in it. This pops out and I can twist it so there's a vent. Don't make this in a magic bullet with hot water because it will create like a vacuum suction and you won't be able to open it afterwards, and then you'll be sad and you might injure yourself, and you know, that's just not a good time for anyone. So I'm going to blend this for like 1 to 2 minutes, I think. Let's see. Can I do it? So it's blended enough. It was only like 40 seconds, but you know, that's fine. Let's see what the top looks like. Well, nice and steamy and thick. Okay, I added some more water, scraped it down. It's still a little thick, but I think that'll be okay. It's foggy on the lens. Now I'm just gonna pour it into a mug and then give it a little taste. To be honest, I'm not really sure what this qualifies as because it's not really a smoothie because it's warm. It's not really a latte because it's thick. It's not really a soup because it's sweet. It's definitely thick. But it tastes good. It's like a nice subtle coffee flavor. I like the pumpkin. The hemp hearts made it nice and creamy, so works for me. If you guys try it out, Let me know. I think it's pretty tasty. And look how fancy and festive this little mushroom mug is. It's very sleek. Makes me feel stylish. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. So I worked a little bit, but now I'm actually gonna leave because I'm going over to Dylan, my boyfriend's house, for dinner. But it's really early in the afternoon, but he kind of lives far away. It's like 30 to 40 minutes driving. And then when the traffic comes, one time it took us like 2 hours. So I'm just gonna go over and work from his house since I'm just working on the computer anyways, and I get to hang out with Lily. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Before I head out though, I actually wanted to ask you guys, I'm curious, when you listen to music, do you listen to a whole artist as a whole or like an album as a whole, or do you like to make your own playlist? For me, I don't know why, I just really like to listen to albums or all of an artist at one time. I feel like the mood is more consistent, but maybe I'm being too type A. But then when I do yoga, I listen to playlists. So I don't know, I'm just curious. Leave a comment below and let me know. Recently I have really been digging Bleachers. Well, I always like Bleachers. Trevor Hall, Nova Amor, Leon Bridges, and Hosier. I think those are like my top rotating artists right now. But I also really like Lord. I don't know. Just thought I'd pop that in there. Okay, I'm gonna drive now. Gotta beat the traffic. So I'm here now, avoided traffic. I did stop at the store to get some things that we need for dinner tonight, and we're also prepping some food tonight. And I got some fruit, so I'm going to eat this giant Granny Smith apple. And then I'm going to work until Dylan gets home from work, which is like 6 o'clock, I think. So I got to put some work in for my own stuff. And yeah. Hello, Lily. Hi, Lily. Are you camera shy? No, you just want me to pet you, huh? So I brought my own goodies for lunch. I honestly just took a bunch of random crap that I have in my fridge. So I have some cubed sweet potato that I haven't cooked yet. I think I'm gonna air fry this. Also some leftover white beans that I just cooked in my pressure cooker. I have a bell pepper that I thought I was going to use when I made stuffed peppers earlier this week, but ended up not having enough filling. And then I brought 2 leaves of kale. So yeah, I think I'm gonna saute the pepper and the kale together and then air fry this and then heat the beans up. Oh, and I brought my favorite tahini. This stuff is seriously the best. I'll link it below. You guys should check it out. But yeah, I'm just gonna whip that up really quickly and then that will be my lunch. I'm gonna use whatever seasonings he has in his pantry. I think he might have curry powder. Or maybe smoked paprika. That'd be good. I don't know. I'll just show you guys. Like, you don't even have to stir this tahini when you just open the jar. Look how silky smooth it is. Oh my god. I'm in love. Honestly, sometimes I just put this on a spoon and eat it. No, so good. Okay, here's what's going on in the kitchen. I have tahini all over my mouth. That's cute. So we got our peppers sauteing. I decided to add some curry powder, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and some liquid aminos. So I don't know. They smell good, so that's all that really matters. And then I got the kale over there that I'm gonna add at the end, as well as the beans and the sweet potatoes in the air fryer over here. And I've been taking it out and shaking it and popping it back in. And I actually added some water in there too. Mostly because the sweet potatoes were looking a little dry. So I just added some water to sort of steam them while they're roasting in the air fryer. I like to do that sometimes because they dry out a little too much. But that's what's gonna go down. Taking this party outside. I finished my bowl. Let's see if you can see it. Whoa! That just fell off of the deck. Oh, this is not working. Okay, there you go. We got our sweet potatoes. We got the kale and pepper combo, which is actually really good. I cooked the beans in some cayenne pepper and more black pepper. Lily is licking the fork down there. I don't know if you could see her, but that's what she's doing. And then, yeah, I topped everything with a nice drizzle of tahini. So I'm gonna go rescue my fork and then I'm going to eat this. Fork has been rescued. And we good to go. This pepper stuff tastes good. You guys should make it. Highly recommend. So it has been several long hours since we last talked. After lunch, I just did some work. I finished a video that I needed to edit. And this guy came home. And do you want to tell them what we're doing now?
We're making 3 lentil loaves for my Friendsgiving, and it's been a long process.
So yeah, it's the lentil loaf recipe on my blog. I'll link it below if you guys want to check it out. I think this is going up after Thanksgiving, but we're prepping ahead of time. Dylan decided to make 3 of them for how many people?
It was supposed to be 11, but 9.
9 people?
So, yeah, a lot of lentil loaves.
One's done.
One loaf.
Another one's
two loaf.
done. And the rest is up in here.
Looks like refried beans right now.
It does. You guys will be farting a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Trust me.
We ate an appetizer of Brussels sprouts with mushrooms in air fryer.
It was really good.
And
then, tahini. Don't forget the tahini.
Oh yeah, and lots of tahini. We added more after that clip I took. And then I made these stuffed peppers earlier this week. They're like curried stuffed green peppers. So I brought them over and we're eating them for dinner. A lot of you guys ask me where my recipes go because I make a lot of food. So if it's savory food, I usually eat it myself or I share it with friends. And ever since I started dating this guy, I'll give it to him.
And I'm super lucky. 'Cause I get all the good food all the time.
And if it's desserts, I eat some of it, but then I give more of that to friends. But usually if it's savory food, I'll eat it all myself or share it with you. So lucky I don't share my savory food very often. But yeah, we got 4 peppers. I don't know how many we're going to eat.
She's going to have like 1.5.
I'll probably have 1.5. The rest of them?
The rest, and then some chocolate.
Dessert! Gotta have dessert.
So,
we ate our dinner.
I was right.
You were right.
I ate a lot more, as usual.
And a lot more tahini.
But
now for dessert, we're gonna have some chocolates. I got these in Miami. They're like handmade bonbons.
They're really
fancy.
good.
I don't remember the flavors.
So fancy. This one's
one was like hazelnut.
Yeah, one was hazelnut. One was like cherry or strawberry. One was coconut.
Yeah, and was there like a lemon one or something?
Yeah, it was a lemon one. Yeah.
Cool. They are good. And then we're also going to have some of this Four Sigmatic chai latte and mushroom mix. Like a sweet belly rub. It has
I need one of those right now.
turkey tail and reishi. So reishi will help you sleep at night too, which is good because I need to sleep. But I made some homemade almond milk this morning. I just heated it up on the stove. And so now we have our packets.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, thanks again to Four Sigmatic. Oh, it's not going to focus. It's on your face. You got to do the beauty blogger. Block your face.
Oh, man, she's got it going on.
And then like that. All right.
Thanks, Four Sigmatic, for all the mushroom coffee.
But yeah, Dylan's a fan of Four Sigmatic too. He uses their mushroom coffee.
It's really good.
Do you use the lion's mane one? The
Lion's
yellow
mane, and I like the mocha too.
If you forgot from the beginning of the video, you can use the link in the description for 15% off any Four Sigmatic product, or you can use code from my bowl. So that'll be linked below. Their website is super easy to navigate. Dylan, you said your favorite products are the mushroom coffee and the mocha.
Especially, well, I really like the mushroom coffee. I've been using that a lot. And I feel like my new favorite product's going to be this chai tea once I try it.
Dang!
Because I love chai tea. With Caitlin's homemade almond milk. It's going to be good.
And my favorite products, I really like the mushroom matcha, but I also like the chaga, just the elixir. I like to make lattes with that, like caffeine-free lattes in the morning. So, yeah, I think that's it for this video. Got some lattes, some chocolate. What else could you want? What do you think?
Bueno.
Bueno? Wow, you're bilingual now.
No, I'm not. She is.
I'm not bilingual. Don't say that. Okay, we're going to say bye. Do you want to say bye? Thanks for watching, guys. See you later in the next video.
Peace.
Bye.